Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading today for Aries. So Aries, as usual, I'm doing my reading, this reading with my own deck. So the cards you'll see are from this deck. And the cards that are here for you, Aries, they are showing me a little bit of impatience in you. It's like you are so close to achieving what you want, or for this time to be your turn finally, that you are a little bit anxious to get to where you want to go, or to receive what you're claiming that is yours, because it's the sensation of there's something brewing for you, there's something being formed for you to be delivered for you, Aries. But I feel like you only can see one side of the coin. You cannot see both sides, because whatever you are calling in, or whatever intention you sent out that now you're expecting to receive back, you cannot see their side of it. You cannot see, in a sense, the response that is coming back. You have to wait, patiently wait. But it is coming. And I feel like, the sense that I get with the cards here is that the position that you're in right now of impatience and just wanting things to move faster. Um, it's like you feel that this is happening only with you, that things are not moving, that things are not happening. But from the looks of it, it seems like this is just the nature of how things here on this third dimension works. So, don't think, if you are going through something like that, don't think that this is happening just for you, that you are the only one who are not able to perceive what's going on, or that are not able to do something else to accelerate this process, because indeed things are happening and lining up exactly as they should. It's just that the overlay of the quicker pace, the quicker flow of spirit to really align with this slower, denser plane that we are here embodied in, it has a perfect time to it. So let's get into the cards. We start off with the Two of Wands, and this card was talking about what you desire is coming to you. So it's this, it's almost like a word of reassurance to you, Aries. Whatever you sent out, and I mean not, it's like energetically sending out, or calling out, or asking. This Two of Wands was showing me you standing in line and having one person in front of you. So in fact, you are this one here, with just one person in front of you. So, and because of this card that is following, the Nine of Wands, it's interesting. These two cards are showing me, verbally, as I'm hearing it, don't worry, Aries, you are next in line. So there is, this waiting game for this other to have their go, have their turn. But when they get their turn, when there is this moving up, this line that you're standing in, you are the next. You are the next in line. And, I'll just jump ahead a few cards and go straight to the last one from this first part, because these are all the Wands cards that came from you, came from you, perhaps, but came for you, Aries. This is, the opening card usually sets the tone of the reading, and this one is talking about your ability to ask, your ability to claim or to use your energy in order to really attract what you want. It's just the timing of receiving that it's a little bit imbalanced so far, because the process of receiving is here, embedded in these two cards, the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And very differently from traditional tarot, this has nothing to do with the burdensome and the burden of the path or the quickness of the message that is coming in. It's not exactly like that. And I'm just summing up in just a few words the meaning of traditional tarot for these cards, but they can expand and represent so many other things. But I just want to point out that this is not what I'm seeing with these two cards, because it feels like this is the beginning of the process and this is the ending of the process, which well, what I'm seeing, okay, I'll try to describe what I'm seeing, because sometimes metaphors are there for a reason, and sometimes when I receive auditory guidance or a visual image of a depiction of what the message is, sometimes it's easier to describe what I'm seeing rather than trying to make sense with words. So what I'm seeing here is you are the next in line, and then when your turn comes, when you are the next one in line, the gates open up, so they line up. It's almost like this bush, because this is what is coming through with the Eight of Wands. It's like this very dense bush that opens up when it's your time to enter. So the image that I got with these two cards from the Harry Potter movie, when they have the championship, oh my god, what is the movie? I think it's number 4 or 3, I can't remember. But when they have the championship between the houses, and Harry Potter and other characters chosen for each house, they go inside this maze, and the maze is made with walls of bushes, right? So this is what I'm seeing here. But it's like when you're standing in line, you only see the bush. When it's your turn, it's like this opening through this dense bush just appears, and you're able to step into it. So it's like from the people who are standing in line, no matter how much you try to peek to see through, only the one standing next, right? Only the one that is the next one in line, as you're going to be when this one is gone, only that person can see through the thickness of the bushes. You see what I mean? So what's happening in between is with the 4 cards that I'm going to show you right now. So after this turn, your turn finally comes, Aries, things start opening up, and you are let in a sense, to dive into this maze, but differently from you entering this energetic realm. It's more like you're on your way to receive or to claim what is yours, right? But with this card coming next, we have, we have the Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. This Three of Cups is showing me your prize, your claim, your whatever you asked for. It's represented by this third cup here, this third heart. But it's like these two hearts are whatever you are not able to perceive. So remember when I was talking about how you can send out your intentions, but you don't know what's going on the other side of the veil. So these two hearts are representing the veil, and whatever is on the other side that you're asking, that you're claiming, that you send your intention out, that you want, that you desire it, you only know that it's there, right, very close to finding their way to you once this opening occurs. And this opening only occurs when these two cards align. So we have the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And so this Knight of Pentacles is you, is where you are. Whereas this Five of Swords is representing the spiritual realm, where this thing that you can't, that you claim, that you want, that you desire, is inhabiting. So what I was talking about, this perfect alignment between spirit and earth, it's like whatever is on the other side of the veil that you're asking, this heart here, they are well, they vibrate in a different speed than you, than your body, than your earthly experience. So things move naturally slower here than where this thing that you so desire is, because it's like they are, it's like there is this process of densification to come into matter. So for spirit and matter to line up, it's like these two different speeds, perfectly aligning. And that is something that it requires perfection. It requires this, it's like this, well, to me, the symbol of the fives are representing, this specific location. Well, especially because of the Five of Pentacles. But since this is showing me the spirit realm, it's like in the ethers, where things are subtle, not as dense as where you are, where you have a body, where it's only energy and, the flow state of your heart. So it's like the connection of the heart's intention. And because of that, for this alignment to happen, to bring this closer to you and you to them, of course, it's like there has to be an upgrade. And this upgrade is on your part, Aries. I want to say it's like whatever was slowing you down with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like there has to be an upgrade for you to become this King of Swords, in order to really reach this perfect alignment and overlay with this. It's like it's not a specific location, it's not about the place, it's about the mental state, it's about the vibrational state, it's about the connection with the spirit realm. So so that this heart, this third energy here that is really so close to you, just outside this veil that you're not able to perceive, so they can really come in. It's like this dropping, but there has to be this upgrade on your part, Aries. It's like you have to work, it's almost like you have to work on your body first, and then in your energetic field, in a sense. It's what I'm sensing with the King of Swords, in order to really find this vibrational match. It's how I'm hearing. It's like this Five of Swords, it's not exactly a location, but rather a vibrational degree, or what is the word for that? It's like a range. It's like you when you're in this state, very dense, very earthly bound, very embedded in your own body with the Knight of Pentacles, things do get slower, things do move really slowly. But when you upgrade to this King of Swords, it's like it's the trigger for, it's like your mind trigger, and you know, connects to this spiritual place, but it's not a place, right? It's like okay, it's just a spiritual reference. It's a spiritual reference. So when you accomplish like a mental vibrational state of being and thinking, I want to say, that you trigger the opening of, you know, the bushes, and you step in, it's like you signal to the ethers that you're ready to, well, I was going to say you're ready, you are now ready to match whatever you've been asking, but what I heard instead was you are ready to mate. Um, so, whatever that means for you. But, so because we're ending with this Eight of Wands that we talked in the beginning about, what I'm sensing here is not only you are the trigger point to open this gateway, in a sense, through the dense, thick bushes, and you go through this, it's like when you're walking through this bush, in a sense, through this density, it's like you are, it's like car wash, you know, when they have like the cleaning, whatever that is called, and you just go with your car, and it's like, you know, the dirt is being cleansed out, right? So this is what it's going on here when you step into this bush, in a sense, because it is your turn now. It's like when you step in, the doorway closes, and this path through the bushes is the upgrade. So it's leaving the density behind to becoming much more subtle, much more elevated in energy. So this is actually really interesting. You know, the images that are coming through, it's very peculiar. So I'm going to pull more cards for you, Aries, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological rooms in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.